The year is 2103, New York City, a jungle of concrete and neon stretching towards the polluted sky. Acid rain, a constant companion. Streets pulse with a chaotic rhythm, a symphony of human desperation and technological hum. Holographic advertisements, vibrant and seductive, plastered across decaying buildings. They promised a better life, a life out of reach for most. Above, flying vehicles zipped between skyscrapers, reserved for the privileged few. Below, the masses navigated the labyrinthine streets, their lives a stark contrast to the luxury above. Augmented humans, their bodies adorned with chrome and wires, moved through the crowds. Some displayed their enhancements with pride, others with a sense of defeat. The air hung heavy, thick with the stench of exhaust fumes and unfulfilled dreams. Street vendors hawked their wares, their voices competing with the constant drone of traffic and the pulsating rhythm of nightclubs. In the distance, the Statue of Liberty, now draped in holographic projections, stood as a reminder of a past long gone. Manhattan Island, a testament to human ambition and greed. The megacorporations, with their gleaming towers of steel and glass, ruled the skyline. Within these fortresses of capitalism, the elite lived and worked, detached from the struggles of the masses. Gene-modded and pampered, they existed in a world of luxury and technological marvels. Below, in the sprawling slums, life was a constant struggle for survival. The forgotten masses, crammed into dilapidated housing complexes, fought for scraps left behind by the wealthy. Food was scarce, water even more so. The air was thick with despair, a stark contrast to the filtered air of the corporate towers. The streets, a chaotic mix of humanity and technology, were a reflection of this divide. Gangs, their bodies enhanced with cheap cybernetics, prowled the alleyways, preying on the weak. Street preachers, their voices amplified by makeshift sound systems, promised salvation through technology or faith. In this concrete jungle, survival was a daily victory. The digital network, a vast and intricate web, connected every corner of the city. Information flowed like an electric current, accessible to those who knew where to look. The net, as it was known, was both a blessing and a curse. It provided access to knowledge and entertainment, but also served as a tool for control and surveillance. Cybersecurity became paramount. Hackers, digital ghosts in the machine, waged invisible wars for data and power. They infiltrated corporate networks, government systems, even the minds of individuals, their motives as varied as their methods. For some, hacking was a form of protest, a way to fight back against the system. For others, it was simply a way of life. The line between the real and the virtual blurred. Augmented reality overlays transformed the cityscape into an interactive playground. People walked the streets, their senses bombarded with information, advertisements, and entertainment. The digital and physical worlds were now inextricably linked, for better or worse. Despite the darkness, a certain vibrancy pulsed beneath the city's grime. A melting pot of cultures, New York had always been a city of immigrants. Even in 2103, that spirit endured. Ethnic enclaves thrived, each with its own unique blend of tradition and technology. Food stalls offered culinary delights from around the world, their aromas mingling with the scents of exhaust and decay. Music, a universal language, echoed through the streets. From the pulsating beats of underground clubs to the soulful melodies of street musicians, the city vibrated with a raw energy. Art, in its many forms, flourished in the shadows of the mega-towers. Graffiti artists used the city as their canvas, their vibrant murals a form of rebellion and hope. New York City in 2103 was a city of contradictions, a chaotic tapestry of beauty and decay, hope and despair. It was a city on the edge, where the future was being written in the flickering neon lights and the echoing footsteps of its inhabitants. It was a city that never slept, a city that never stopped evolving, a city that, despite its flaws, still held the promise of something more.